Can you comment on FATCA and its likely effect on jurisdictions such as the Bahamas? It's a very big topic right now.
FATCA is a very depressing piece of American fiscal imperialism, imposing huge costs on financial institutions and other jurisdictions, trampling on the sovereignty of those other jurisdictions, involuntarily deputizing foreign institutions to be tax collectors for the IRS. And all that cost, all that irritation, all that bad will that is being created around the world is in exchange for a measly projection of $870 million a year for the U.S. government. And of course, it won't collect anywhere near that much, especially when you factor in the amount of investment that no longer will take place in the U.S., the loss of economic opportunities for overseas Americans, all the negative spin-off effects of FATCA. It's a lose-lose-lose situation. But unfortunately, the political class in Washington is very arrogant. They're very inward-focused. They're happy to play class warfare to no good effect for the U.S. economy. And I think FATCA is just a result of all that. The only glimmer of hope that I could offer is that it is so apparent that this legislation has created so much bad will and unpopularity around the world, so much resentment against the U.S. government, especially when countries like Japan and Canada, the United Kingdom, nobody would, they're all allies, and nobody would remotely consider them tax havens or anything like that. And when all these jurisdictions are complaining, there's at least a hope that policymakers in Washington might try to mitigate some of the worst effects of this legislation.